Day one of the 2013 Iron Workers Impact Labor Management Conference opened with words of welcome and challenge from the Impact co-chairs.
What you will learn here is what we have always staked our reputation and pride upon. We are the best solution. We are and we should be a powerful asset for our committed partners in the development of public and private projects.
There's a lot of important people here in this room, and it's not you and me, it's our owners. It's market share, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about market share.
Impact CEO Kevin Hilton characterized the stakes for our industry.
Here's what Impact's all about. Creating work opportunities for iron workers and their contractors in places where we're not currently working. The opportunities are in front of us now. There are works in parts of the country, there are projects on the books, there's money available for us to take. But we're going to have to do things a little differently.
NCCMP Executive Director Randy Dufresne described two new pension models that a study group will recommend to Congress as a way of securing retirement income while reducing risk for employers to encourage more of them to participate.
We need to get the employer community and the labor community mobilized behind a reform effort to change some of the fundamental rules governing pension funding rules. So what we're going to be asking people once the final legislative proposal is completed and we have a bill to get behind, we're going to be asking people to get engaged with their congressmen locally and in Washington and their senators as well.
In his keynote speech, business guru Jason Jennings described the 6 leadership secrets of the world's most successful companies, including being driven by a noble sense of purpose.
A sense of purpose is the non-financial reason for doing what you do. It's that which speaks to the heart.
General Organizer and new Shop Department Director John Belak outlined his plans to revitalize the Ironworkers Shop Division.
From 2001 to 2012, we have suffered a loss of about 9,000 members. Staggering. With every challenge, there is opportunity. And I stand before you and I accept that challenge, and I do see the opportunity in the future years to come.
With the demand for skilled iron workers outpacing the supply in Canada, Executive Director of Canadian Affairs Darryl Labakan described an online screening process for U.S. members to work in Canada.
We have a web-based pre-screening process, which you can see on the international website. It's been up and running for about 15 months. You can navigate on the website over to jobs, job line, down it comes, it'll come up, work opportunities in Canada, and there's info in there for our members to review, and it'll tell you all the information you need to pre-screen and qualify yourself through application for work in Canada.
Once we establish the workers, we will send them an offer letter. And this offer letter will be all the terms and conditions of what the job consists of, from start date, flights, accommodations, everything will be in this document.
Apprenticeship and Training Director Lee Worley promoted the new Superintendent Training Program, which started last year.
If you're interested in your area, please let your business agent or RAB co-chair know. Let us know. Our calendar's filling up quick. It's a popular course, and we're limited on instructors, so we can't offer it multiple courses at the same time. So please let us know so we can get it scheduled soon.
Manny Garcia of the Construction Industry Institute said that using his group's best practices not only improves quality for the industry, but also improves the bottom line.
But now let's put on the hat from the contractor. What do they see? If they implement constructability and project risk assessment and change management on their projects, those projects that do and do it intensely have a 12% cost advantage on those that do not. How many of you actually have 12% profit on a project?
The morning session concluded with an announcement of a strategic alliance between Impact and the Surety and Fidelity Association of America.
Today we've signed an MOU that memorializes this alliance, which will begin with joint efforts in the areas of education and training and access to bonding and financing for ironworker contractors. However, we also will join Impact in advocating for a legislative and regulatory environment that enhances access to opportunities and resources for these contractors and their workers.
I got a lot out of the keynote speaker. That was great.
Well, it definitely gives you a different point of view on, thinking outside of the box. And like the speaker said, you got to find ways to grow and just think differently.
The people who are responsible for enforcing the right attitudes with the iron workers.
The afternoon breakout sessions were packed, like this one that featured a Q&A with iron worker and impact leadership. Interest in Davis-Bacon and prevailing wage enforcement was off the charts. Reinforcing Department Director Steve Parker painted a bright picture for the future of this important division, pointing out the need for more and more skilled rodbusters all across the country.
A lot of our documents.
And it was standing room only in the paperless ironworker session, with a demonstration of cloud-based plans and workflow that should make ironworkers' jobs easier.
This is all subarc now. This is not.
The Bridge Builders of the Future workshop covered the latest innovations in rapid bridge construction. And in the pension Q&A session, participants got to ask questions about the earlier presentation on the future of their pension plans. Now, here's a look at what's on tap for Day 2 of the 2013 Ironworkers Impact Labor Management Conference.